play and learn.
Hello guys, welcome to Nollywood Kids Play and Learn. I'm Miss Daniela and
Mr. Raphael.
yes, and today we're bringing you the cheerful spirit of the Christmas season. Yes, and we'll be having a small play to show the nativity. Here we go. Let me tell you a little bit about the nativity. Angel Gabriel told Mary that a baby was on the way. So Mary and Joseph went to Bethlehem to find a place to stay. Jesus was born in a stable. He had been sent to save the earth. Shepherds and some wise men came to celebrate his birth. Well, as you could see in this short narration of the nativity, that is what we're going to show you as a play. So stay tuned. Oh, Mr. Raphael, I love Christmas a lot. The lights, the decorations, the season, it's my favorite. I love it so much.
Me too, Miss Daniela. And do you know what I loved most about this Christmas?
Okay, what's that?
Especially the very first story of the Christmas.
Oh, I see. The birth of Jesus Christ in Bethlehem. I actually want to see it so badly. Like, I've always wanted to experience it.
I think, why don't you make a wish with all your heart? It might come true.
That's true. It might come true.
Yes.
Well, there's no harm in trying. I wish I could go back in time to experience the birth of Jesus Christ firsthand.
Oh, it's worked. We went back in time.
Yeah. And look, we are dressed as Mary and Joseph.
Oh my, I'm Mary. So we're in Bethlehem right now.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Joseph. I think we need to find a place to stay quickly.
I think so. That's a nice idea.
But all the inns are closed. We've gone everywhere. All the inns are closed. There's no space for us. What do we do?
Okay. Don't worry, wait for me. Let me go and find somewhere else.
No problem. Oh, Joseph, did you find a place?
Yes, I found the place. And you know what? Come, let's go to the manger. I think there's a space for us. Yes, yes.
In a manger?
Yes. Though there's no room, so but at least I found the manger. We can, for the now, we can just put ourselves there. Don't worry. Everything will be fine.
Oh, Joseph, I'm so happy that things turned out fine in the end.
Yes, things went well. And I'm so happy that the three wise men were so kind to us.
They gave me their gift. I wasn't expecting it. And I'm so grateful for baby Jesus here. I'm glad we trusted God. God came through in the end and he showed himself faithful beyond everything.
Exactly. At least he has proven to us that he's the Almighty God. The promise has come to pass.
Wow. Anyway, let's see what the future holds. I'm sure it's so beautiful. So let's put baby Jesus to sleep and pray and look forward till tomorrow.
You are right.
Allah keep guiding the three wise men and the shepherds. May God's love continue to envelope their hearts and share kindness to all of humanity. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was amazing, Mr. Raphael.
Yeah.
We got to experience the true meaning of Christmas by going back in time to Bethlehem. That was amazing.
Yes. And now we can share the joy with everyone.
And by sharing that joy, we want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Nollywood Kids.
Values for life, though, every single day, helping us to grow, to learn and to share.
Welcome to Nollywood Kids. I'm here today with three amazing children.
helping us to be our
What's your
best.
Naomi.
Naomi, nice. And you?
Clinton.
Clinton, nice. And you?
Nathan.
Nathan. So what do you like about Nollywood Kids?
I like it because it's a Christian-based show.
Truly, it's a Christian-based show. And you?
I like it because it teaches children a lot.
It's like a little security wall you can carry around.
Oh, so it's like a roof when it rains or my cozy nest when it's windy.
Exactly. But do you know there's a kind of protection even stronger than a shield, stronger than walls, and even stronger than a whole lion's roar?
Stronger than a lion's roar? Now you've got my feathers shaking with curiosity. What is it?
It's God himself. He's our refuge, a safe place to run to, and he's always the one who judges fairly when people treat us wrongly. God is the ultimate security system, always watching over us day and night.
So, God is like my forever safe place?
Exactly. Let me tell you a story from the Bible that shows this perfectly. Long ago, there was a man named Daniel. Daniel was a wise and faithful man who lived in a land far from his home. He loved and obeyed God with all his heart. Daniel was so wise and honest that the king put him in charge of important work. Even though he was taken from his country as a young boy, he never stopped believing in God. He grew up to be so trustworthy and smart that the king of the land, King Darius, made him one of the top leaders in the kingdom. Daniel was different from others. He didn't cheat, lie, or try to impress people just to get ahead. He prayed to God 3 times a day, every single day, no matter what. That made some people jealous. They didn't like that Daniel was so favored by the king, so they came up with a sneaky plan to get rid of him. The jealous leaders went to King Darius and said, "Let's make a new law. For 30 days, no one can pray to any god or person except you. If they do, they will be thrown into the lion's den." King Darius liked the sound of that. He didn't realize they were targeting Daniel. So he signed the law. And in those days, once the law was signed, not even the king could change it. Daniel heard about the law. He knew what it meant. But he didn't panic. He didn't hide. He didn't stop praying. He went to his room, opened his window toward Jerusalem, and prayed. Just like he always did. Daniel didn't stop praying just because others told him to. He knew that talking to God was more important than anything else. His security was in God, and God heard his prayers. The jealous men caught Daniel praying and ran to tell the king. King Darius was heartbroken. He loved Daniel and didn't want him to be hurt. But the law was the law. So Daniel was taken and thrown into a den filled with hungry lions. Before the stone was rolled over the entrance, the king said to Daniel, "May your God, whom you serve so faithfully, rescue you." That night, the king couldn't sleep. He didn't eat. He didn't listen to music. He just worried and hoped Daniel's God would save him. At sunrise, the king rushed to the lion's den and called out, "Daniel, has your God saved you?" And then, amazingly, Daniel answered. He said, "My God sent his angel to shut the lion's mouth. They didn't hurt me because I was innocent before God and before you, O king." Even when Daniel was surrounded by lions, he was not alone. God sent an angel to protect him. That's how powerful and loving God is. He gives us security even when things seem scary. King Darius was overjoyed. Daniel was pulled out of the den and not a single scratch was found on him. The king then made a new law. Everyone in the kingdom should honor the God of Daniel because He is the living God who rescues and saves. Daniel stayed true to God, and God honored him. Even the king saw how special Daniel's faith was and praised God because of it.
Wow! Daniel felt so secure in his faith, he was willing to pray no matter what the consequences were.
That's right. This reminds me of a story from my childhood. My father used to tell me about it during his hunting days in the savannah. There was a little antelope who got trapped in a muddy patch near a river. A hungry hyena spotted her and began to creep closer. Just then, a huge old elephant appeared. He trumpeted loudly and stomped towards the hyena, chasing it away. The elephant became a safe place. The graceful and fragile antelope wasn't harmed because the elephant was like the security guard of the savannah, always watching out for danger and keeping others safe. The little antelope couldn't save herself, but the elephant protected her and made sure no harm came to her.
Just like God did for Daniel.
Yes. When we are treated unfairly or when we face danger, we can trust God to protect us and to judge rightly.
So, I don't need to flap around in panic. I can run to God in prayer and trust Him.
That's right, Adefunke. God is our refuge, our safe place, and He's the one who sees the truth and judges fairly.
I'm going to remember that the next time I face a lion in my life, even if it's just a scary shadow in the night.
And you will find that God's protection is always stronger than any row.
Adefunke, why are you having a police hat by your side?
Because I'm on high alert. We've been practicing for the past 15 minutes, Naomi, and I don't want to miss the clues. It's like being a walking security camera, always watching.
Well, being alert is very important. It's how we notice danger early and make wise choices before trouble starts.
Kind of like looking both ways before crossing the road.
Exactly, Naomi. The Bible tells us to watch and be alert, not just for physical dangers, but also for things that can hurt our hearts and minds. Let's hear a story from the Bible about staying alert. Remember when Nehemiah was rebuilding the walls of Jerusalem? Enemies planned to attack and stop the work. Nehemiah didn't ignore the danger. He prayed to God for help. Then he set guards day and night to watch the city, like a living security system around the wall. The workers built the wall with one hand and held a weapon in the other. Everyone stayed alert, and because they were prepared, the enemy never succeeded.
So, watching out for danger doesn't mean we are afraid, it means we are ready.
Exactly. Now, being ready. There is more to it than that. Let me use a story about a young meerkat to explain. In the hot northern desert, there's a little animal called a meerkat. They live in groups and are very busy digging for food or playing. But while most of them are busy, one meerkat always climbs to the top of a mound to act as a lookout, the colony's first line of defense. This lookout meerkat stands tall, scanning the skies and the ground. If a hawk is flying overhead or a snake is sneaking close, the lookout lets out a sharp bark or whistle. Immediately, all the meerkats dive into their burrows. There was one day when a young meerkat named Suri was supposed to take her turn as lookout, but Suri got distracted chasing a shiny beetle. She forgot to keep her eyes on the sky, and suddenly a shadow swept across the sand. A hawk. The other meerkats barely had time to run to safety. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but the group learned a serious lesson. If your security system is asleep, danger can surprise you. After that, Suri never ignored her job again.
Eyes open wide, keep watching the way. Danger can come at night or day. Stay on guard, be ready to pray. God will guide and keep us safe each day.
Staying alert doesn't just keep us safe. It also helps us protect others.
So when I notice something wrong, I should speak up or act fast, not just watch quietly.
And I should keep my eyes open, not on shiny beetles, but what's going on around me.
Exactly. In security, awareness is your first shield.
And to keep wearing my detective hat.
Just make sure it's not covering your eyes.
Which leads us to today's memory verse from Corinthians. 1 Corinthians 16, verse 13. Being your God is easy to forget. We have to look out for danger and not put ourselves in places or with people who might cause bad things to happen. So say it with me. Be on your guard. The next section says, stand firm in the faith. Think about how God wants you to live. Living His way is standing firm in the faith, deciding that you will trust that God's ways are best for you. Say it with me. Stand firm in the faith. The next section says, be courageous, be strong. This means not to be ashamed, but to stand up for what you know to be true about Jesus. This is exactly how we can be secure in our faith. Let's say it together with rhythm. Be on your guard, stand firm in the faith, be courageous and be strong. Be on your guard, stand firm in the faith, be courageous and be strong.
Ooh, nice box, watchman. What's inside? Chocolate coins, secret maps, a baby ostrich?
None of those, I do Funke. It's just a box I used to show how important is it to guard something precious.
Like your heart and mind?
Exactly, Naomi. Our hearts and minds are treasures. If we let evil things in, wrong thoughts, bad influences, they can damage us. But if we guard them, we keep them secure. It's like locking your treasure vault with the strongest password.
Oh, so a lock for my heart? Do they sell those in the market?
Not exactly. But let me tell you about someone in the Bible who guarded his heart and mind well. Joseph was a young man who worked in the house of an Egyptian leader named Potiphar. Joseph loved and obeyed God. One day, Potiphar's wife tried to get Joseph to do something very wrong. Joseph refused and said, "How could I do such a wicked thing and sin against God?" He guarded his heart by remembering what was right and what was wrong, even though it cost him. He was thrown into prison. Joseph stayed spiritually secure before God, and in the end, God raised him up to be a ruler in Egypt.
So guarding your heart sometimes means walking away from things, even when it's hard.
That's right. And animals can teach us a thing or two about guarding too. In the tall grasslands, there's a small bird called a weaver bird. It builds its nest high in the branches to keep eggs and chicks safe from snakes and predators. But there was one young weaver bird named Tika who loved to build fast, not carefully. Tika wove his net with big open gaps so he could finish quickly and go play. One afternoon while Tika was away, a snake climbed up the tree. Because the nest wasn't tightly woven, the snake easily slipped in. Thankfully, an older weaver bird swooped in and chased the snake away. After that, Tika learned to weave every strand tightly and check for weak spots. like checking the security fence for holes. He realized that guarding his nest wasn't just work, it was protecting his family.
So guarding my heart is like weaving my nest carefully every day.
Yes, guarding your heart means being careful about what you watch, listen to, and think about.
And making sure we keep God's words inside, like a strong lock.
Yes, we have to be strong too in checking for gaps where bad thoughts could sneak in, just like Tika's nest.
Exactly. True security is not only keeping dangers out, but also keeping what is valuable inside safe.
And that makes more secure every day.
Stronger and ready for anything. Hello kids, welcome to our wonderful question and answer session. Are you ready? Let's go. 1. Why did Daniel keep praying to God even when he knew it would get him in trouble? Because Daniel trusted God to protect him and knew obeying God was more important than pleasing people. 2. How did God keep Daniel safe in the lion's den? God sent his angel to shut the lions' mouths so they wouldn't hurt Daniel. 3. What does it mean when we say, God is my refuge? It means God is like a safe, secure place or shelter where we can run to when we are in danger or scared. 4. What could happen if the meerkats stopped paying attention to danger? A predator could surprise them, and the whole group might be in danger. 5. Why is it important for us to be alert in real life, even if we are not meerkats? So we can notice when something is wrong and make good choices to stay safe. 6. What does it mean to guard your heart and mind against evil? It means to be careful about what we listen to, watch, and believe, so bad ideas don't lead us to do wrong things. 7. Can small bad choices really hurt our hearts and minds? Yes, little wrong choices can grow into bigger ones if we are not careful. 8. Who helps us keep our hearts and minds safe from evil? God helps us through His Word, the Bible, and the Holy Spirit guiding us. 9. How can we be secure both on the outside and the inside? By trusting God for protection and security, staying alert to danger, and guarding our hearts with His truth. So kids, hope you enjoyed our wonderful question and answer session. Until next time, bye.
Amazing children. So, what's your name?
Naomi.
Naomi. Nice. And you?
Clinton.
Clinton. Nice. And you?
Nathan.
Nathan. So, what do you like about Nollywood Kids?
I like it because it's a Christian-based show.
Truly, it's a Christian-based show. And you?
I like it because it teaches children a lot.
Nollywood Kids teach children a lot.
I like it because it looks interesting.
I love Nollywood Kids.
play and learn.
Hey guys, welcome to Nollywood Kids Play and Learn. I'm Miss Daniela and
Mr. Raphael.
yes, and in the spirit of Christmas, we want to teach you all a special craft. And this is making Christmas tree ornaments with basic materials like cardboard, shimmery paper, and other things that we can find. Isn't that right, Mr.
Yes,
Raphael?
that's good, yeah.
Yes. So stay tuned and keep watching as we get our materials on board to begin.
Hello guys, so we're ready to teach you how to make different Christmas tree ornaments. As you can see, we have different materials on the table. We've got a different colored shimmery paper, white, gold and blue. We've got pieces of carton, eraser, pencils, different things that we're going to use. So this free end, you just apply glue and press on. So now glue dries faster, or rather super glue dries faster. So like we did before, you cut off the edge, trim it, trim, trim, trim. Then when you've got that, now it's to create a bow. So I want to use blue shimmery paper for my bow. So I'm going to cut a small strip of the blue. So to create a bow, you bend this in two, do that with the same part, with the other part, and then you put it in between like this and make sure they are equal. Voila, you have something like a bow. So to make it stay, you glue this part, that bit sticks to that part, then you glue this other end, and then you attach the glue to this spot where you need your bow to be. So here we go. Okay, so there, we've got that. This is our first bit of Christmas decoration. So we're going to attach a string to this part so you can hang it on the tree. Here is some string. It can be wool, it can be anything. So you just tie this at this end. Yeah. So cut off the excesses. Snip, 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 snip. Now we're going to attach this with glue to the other end of the carton. So here we go. Put on some glue and then add paper to it so that it sticks properly. Here. So here we go. Our first decoration down. So all you have to do is put this on the tree. Now until my second.
Alright guys, here is a dark green, and all we need to do is to get the size of this green paper to the triangle. you know, this one is smaller, so all we need to do is going to cut it shorter, and we are going to fill it as we continue. So follow me.
So guys, now for this, I cut out some circles from cardboard. If you can see the empty holes, I cut out some circles, both green and white cardboard. And now I'm going to fold each one in complete halves and glue them on each other. There we go. So after that, you apply glue, then you take the next color of cut out circles, which is green, after white, fold it in half and stick it on. So you keep repeating the process.
Okay guys, now what you will do is to place your gum here at the middle. Wow, here is our second star for the Christmas, and here is our first one. As you can see, this is very easy to do. You can also do it at home. Apply, your own can even be more beautiful than mine. You understand? Just make sure you do it very well and be proud of yourself.
So with every semicircle that you folded into, you keep gluing and gluing and gluing, and then when you get to the last bit, you glue your rope to it. So now guys, we've come to the end of our Christmas ornament craft. So we've got the gift card, or rather the surface of a gift box.
Here I have Christmas stars, and here is a Christmas tree, and of course I still have another one, another Christmas tree for my wonderful Christmas. I'm sure you like it. You can do it for yourself too. Thank you.
So guys, here we go with our Christmas ornaments. You could make more, you could make something more creative than this, more beautiful. And then you can put it on your Christmas tree if you have one.
Nollywood Kids, play and learn. Nollywood Kids, play and learn.
Hello guys, welcome to another fun section on Nollywood Kids Play and Learn. I'm Miss Daniela and of course Miss Tammy. So today we're having another fun-filled craft section, and as usual we don't know what we're going to do until we play our color game. So if we pick the color purple, it means we're going to be doing a science-related craft section. And if we pick the orange color, it means we're going to be having a life section. But if we pick the color green, it means we're going to be having a craft section. And if we pick the color yellow, it means we're going to be having a cooking section. Nice. Let's give this quite a good turn so we don't know which color we're going to pick. Now, Miss Tammy, do us the honors of picking. Close your eyes. My eyes are closed. Okay. So let's go. Oh, a green one. Which means we're going to be doing a handicrafts section. Now, we've been talking about emotions. What do you think we should do? How about we show them some emotion faces? Wow, that's nice. We could craft some expressive faces, popularly known as emojis, to show you the different expressions and how to make them. So guys, let's get our materials and move on with it. We picked the green ball and we chose the handicrafts, which we've decided to call the Niger Expressions Craft Time, because like we said, we are dealing with expressions. And see, we've made some smiley faces already, or rather we've made some emojis like we all popularly know it. So we are going to run you through the process because we still have some cardboard left. So we're going to teach you how to make some emojis at home. We've got the cover of a container, it could be a jar or anything, and we've got the scissors to cut the faces out. We've got our pencils, we've got markers, different types. We have the permanent marker and then our normal color markers. So I take my pencil and then I trace it around the lid all the way to the other side, and then draw another circle. Begin to trace around, careful. Voila, we've got a perfect circle. So now you get your pencil and then you get what you want to draw. I've got the silly face, I've got the tired face, I've got the happy face and the confused one. What do you have there, Miss Timmy? I've got the love face, the angry face, and of course surprise face. Oh, I see. Now let's go to our chart and see what is there too. I think I'm going to go for disappointed. It looks easy enough. Okay, I think I would go for just worried face. Here we go. Disappointed. So you draw on the paper and there you go. Now comes in the marker. This is just to accentuate the pencil. And we get a smaller marker and fill up the mouth. Easy peasy. It's actually an easy process, easy and fun, of course. There we go. Great. That's it. My emoji looks pretty disappointed. We made some expressive faces just like the ones we wear every day.
Absolutely, Miss Daniela. Expressions are just like rhythms of our Nigeria drums. They change and also they are exciting.
That's right, Miss Timmy. I think I'll start with happy because I love to be happy. I love when I'm always happy because it's so exciting and it's a good feeling. So when we are happy, it's like the sun is shining in our hearts and we're as lively as a Niger celebration. You know our parties, you know how they can be like Owambe and other joyful celebrations. So that's why everybody loves to be happy. So this is my expressive happy face, popularly known as an emoji, right? But they're expressive faces. Now on to you, Miss Amy.
Oh wow, look at my joyful face. It's beaming with Ninja sunshine. Now let's talk about anger. This is an angry face. Now to make an angry face like this, you have to make sure the eyebrows are turned downwards and the mouth too should be turned downwards. That's how you make an angry face like this. Now anger is like a storm passing through, and when we express it, it just simply helps us clear the air like Amatam breeze.
That's alright, Miss Amy. Anger is just like a passing cloud in the sky. It's not permanent. Most times when people feel anger, it just wears off when they've cooled down or somebody has talked to them or they've seen something they like. So anger is never permanent. Now, moving on to my next expressive face. I think I would go with disappointed because the first one I did was happy. So the disappointed face is just like feeling sad. And you know, sadness is like a gentle rain in our hearts that just keeps falling until we talk to someone or we just find a way to let the feeling pass. So disappointment is related to sadness in some kind of way. Let me say, like when your sibling or your friend takes your favorite toy to play with and then they break it, you'll be sad, you'll be disappointed because you know your toy would never remain the same. So that's the kind of expressive face we have here.
Amazing. Now, like Miss Daniela said, disappointed is just like sadness mixed with anger. You know, when I feel sad, it just reminds me of the fact that it's okay to feel blue sometimes. On to the next one, we have surprised. Now, it's just like finding an hidden treasure in a Ninja backyard. It makes life exciting and full of so many wonders. Now, my surprise face is ready for an adventurous time.
That was amazing, Miss Timmy. Now I've got three more faces. I think I'm going to go with silly next. Who doesn't feel silly once in a while? Especially when you've done something, well, silly. Here, to make a silly face, you just have this sign. This sign here is just like using the less than, and this one is like using the greater than, and then you just have a mouth and then a protruding tongue. Yeah, so silly. Well, the emotion of being silly or the expression of being silly is most times when we catch ourselves doing stupid things and then we're like, oh, that was so silly. It has happened to me severally, and I'm sure Miss Tammy has her own experiences. Am I right?
Of course I do.
So next up on my faces is the confused face. Confusion is something we feel most of the time, like, okay, not really every day, but once in a while. And to achieve a confused face, just do some downturned eyebrows and an open and perplexed look. Yes, the perplexed look is just like having a puzzled expression, like, what's going on? What? I'm lost. Different ways of showing confusion. Yes. Oh, yes. And the question mark. And this is like a drop of perspiration, like a drop of sweat. Well, confusion generally is just like a puzzle waiting to be solved. And it's okay to ask for help. There's no shame in asking for help when you're confused. So you can ask someone you feel has the answers to your questions, and voila.
My confused face just tells me that it's okay to seek guidance when you do not know what to do. It is very okay. So next we're going to be showing a face of love, an emoji that portrays love. So love is a gentle smile put with kindness, kindness, showing that you care. That is love. You love people around you, your friends, your family, your loved ones.
Well, that's true. Love is pretty amazing when it's shown the right way, because our friends and family love us. They show it every day, and it's okay for us to show that we care right back. Now, I'm on to my last emoji for today, and that is tired. I'm pretty tired right now because it was a bit stressful making these faces. So, okay, to make a tired face, all you have to do is an upside down eyes and a blush, and of course a wide open mouth, like yawning so wide. I'm pretty tired and I need to sleep. So tiredness is when we've been up and about for so long and we really need to get some rest or some sleep. Just like when we've had a very tiring day at school. Do you know the feeling? Coming back from your Niger ride on the school bus with your fellow friends and you get home. You just can't wait to freshen up and go relax on your bed. Is that right? That is the feeling of being tired.
And yes, you can get tired or exhausted from anything of, your daily activities. So on to the last emoji for today, we have jealous. Now, we all get jealous in different ways. You can get jealous if you are not given maybe a particular thing or you are not shown enough love. So anybody can get jealous. Now, to make a jealous face, all you have to do is a downturned mouth, just like we did with the anger. And then you make your eyes look to one particular direction. That's how to make a jealous face. So yes, it's normal to feel jealous. And like we said, all feelings change during time, periods, or depending on the situation.
That's right, like it's completely right, Miss Tammy. So our Niger expressions craft time so far has been a blast.
Yeah.
Like you can see our emojis once more. They actually make a pretty collection. Tired, disappointed, confused, happy, silly. So remember, children, just like our beautiful crafted faces, our expressions and feelings are a part of our normal day-to-day lives. So don't hide what you're feeling. Express it, show it, and share with your family and friends.
Nollywood Kids, play and learn. Nollywood Kids, play and learn.
Hello guys, welcome to Play and Learn on Nollywood Kids. It's reading time with Miss Daniela. Because we've been working on emotions, we have a book about emotions and it's titled Tiger Has a Tantrum. A book about feeling angry. Exactly. So come with me as we dive into this story to find out what exactly is making the tiger angry. So let's go. Tiger Has a Tantrum by Sue Graves and Trevor Dunson. Tiger was always getting cross. He got cross about everything. He got cross if Monkey sat in his favorite seat. He got cross if Little Lion got in his way. He even got cross if he didn't get jelly for lunch. Tiger was hurried when he got cross. He stamped his feet, he shouted, he yelled, he rolled on the floor too. Everyone was scared of Tiger. When Tiger had a tantrum, everyone ran and hid. On Monday, Miss Bird gave out some new coloring pencils. She told everyone to draw pictures of the jungle. Tiger wanted a red pencil, but Hippo got it first. Tiger got cross. He snatched the pencil from Hippo, and Hippo was upset. Miss Bird said that Tiger must give the pencil back. She said he had to wait for his turn for the red pencil. But he didn't want to wait for his turn. He wanted the pencil now. Tiger had a tantrum. He tipped the pencils all over the floor. Miss Bird sent him out of the room to calm down. At playtime, Tiger was still feeling cross. He wanted to play football with Lion, but Lion wanted to play basketball with Little Lion. Tiger snatched the ball and kicked it into the middle of the swamp. Lion and Little Lion were upset. They told Miss Bird. Miss Bird said Tiger had to go inside and miss playtime altogether. In the afternoon, Miss Bird said she had a nice surprise for everyone. She said they were going to visit Miss Bird at the library to choose new books. Miss Bird said everyone had to walk nicely and in twos. She chose Hippo and Elephant to be the leaders, but Tiger had a tantrum. He wanted to be the leader. Miss Bird said he had to walk at the back with her and be good. At the library, Miss Bear showed them lots of books. There were big books and small books. There were fat books and thin books. There were tall books and short books. Tiger wanted the book about tractors. He liked tractors very much. He asked Miss Bear where he could find the book. Miss Bear told him to go look on the shelves. She told him to go have a good look. Miss Bear told him not to push and to wait nicely for his turn. But Tiger did not want to wait nicely for his turn. He got crosser and crosser. Just then, Tiger saw Monkey. He was taking the tractor book off the shelf. Tiger had a tantrum. He stamped his feet, he shouted and yelled. He rolled on the floor. He got so cross that he knocked all the books off the shelf. Everyone was scared. They ran and hid. But Miss Bird and Miss Bear were not scared. They were not happy that Tiger was upsetting everyone else. Miss Bird took Tiger outside to talk about it. She told him to take a deep breath. Tiger took a deep breath. He began to calm down. He felt sad that he had made the library a mess. He felt sad that he had upset everyone. Miss Bird told him he had to put things right. She asked him what he should do. Tiger had a thing. He said he should say sorry to Miss Bear and to everyone. He said he should tidy up all the mess in the library. Miss Bird said that they were good ideas. Tiger said sorry to Miss Bear and to everyone. He put all the books neatly on the shelves. Then he sat quietly on a beanbag and waited for everyone to finish choosing their books. He was sad that he did not have the tractor book to read. Then Monkey had a good idea. He asked Tiger if he would like to share the tractor book with him. Monkey and Tiger looked at the book together. They looked at all the tractors. They talked about them too. They took turns to turn over the pages. They took turns to talk about all the pictures. Tiger didn't get cross at all. Miss Bird was pleased. She said Tiger was behaving nicely. Tiger said that it was more fun to share a book with a friend. He said it was better not to get cross too. Everyone cheered. So that is all about the book Tiger Has a Tantrum, and I hope you got valuable lessons from it. Yes, it teaches us not to get angry easily over little things, and it's more fun sharing with friends and enjoying shared experiences. So guys, I hope you don't get angry like Tiger before he learns not to get angry all the time. So it's been fun reading this book with you. I hope to see you next time on Story Time. Have a nice day.